Hi Cancer, how are you doing today? So what does Cancer need to know with the inner child cards followed by the oracle of the unicorns? So Cancerians, what does Cancer need to know today? Cancer. Alright, 3 cards and the wisdom within our inner child. Okay, so the first card for you is the Fairy Godmother. So having a look at what the Fairy Godmother means to you is just bringing about that sense of glory in understanding that when we have that aspect in our life, we can see the magic. It's the whole Mother Earth embracing us. What you notice now in the earth can transform your life significantly. The Fairy Godmother will put magic to your situation. So where is it that you can put magic into your situation? You can see here that the Fairy Godmother has her castle in the sky. That's the fantasy about what you can manifest from your thoughts, from your higher self. She can move anywhere, and it's like your dreams can focus anywhere on the planet now and make something out of something that's so mundane, not mundane, but low. It's not like a pumpkin. It comes from the earth and it can feed loads of people. But here it becomes a carriage to transport you to your destiny, your goal, your ambition. So being like the fairy godmother and giving to yourself, because let's face it, the fairy godmother is Cinderella's higher self. Fairy godmother will put the magic into her life. So Cinderella didn't understand at first. She was just doing her tasks and it was difficult. And it was a bit of a disillusion. But she felt the desire to, why can't I aspire to be a princess, to be married, to be in my castle? And because she started the seed of hope and desire, the calling came. So where are you calling out to yourself, to your higher self, to get in touch with what you want? And if you're not, then how can the fairy godmother give to you? So moving on. So we have the Seven of Hearts. The Seven of Hearts is a mermaid sitting at the bottom of the sea, meditating. She's getting in touch with her auric field and her godliness, and all know that and observe her. The Seven of Hearts is how she feels about her environment and what she's trying to achieve in a greater abundance. So sometimes when we don't know what we fully want, we have to sit and really understand who we are and what we're going for. It's okay asking the fairy godmother, I want my perfect relationship, I want my perfect situation for me, but it's what is good for you and what is your sole purpose. And not knowing what you want is like going into a library and going, oh, where's the geography section? Where's the romance section? Where's the science section? I don't know. I don't really know I don't know if I want non-fiction or fiction. So one has to really know what they want. So really thinking and connecting to your desires and focusing on what you want will allow the fairy godmother to give you what you want. I mean, let's have a little bit of humour here. So in the old days, the fairy godmother must have known that Cinderella wanted a bloke for a life partner. But in these days, that's not necessarily true. Cinderella might have wanted her queen, or vice versa. So if the universe doesn't know what you want, it can't present to you. So speak up. So here is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a great card to know that in a community, which is yourself, family, and where you live, in your environment, you have to nurture it. You have to give to the soil to be able to have the soil give to you. So this is about celebrating who you are, and knowing what you've invested in will come to light. So those of you who are trying to have that perfect relationship, this is a great ability to celebrate who you are with friends and family, and just take a moment out and nurture what you want, grow what you want. This is an important message to able to understand that it takes cooperation within all bodies of your mind, your heart, your physical, and even your spiritual and higher. Okay? So we're now going to do a Oracle of the Unicorns to further know what's going on today. So what do Cancerians need to know? I will leave an affiliate link down below if you like the Oracle of the Unicorns. You may have noticed the fairy oracle there of hope. There's always hope. If we lose sight of hope, then what have you got? Probably faith. Right, okay, let's be serious for once. Oracle of the Unicorns. Compassion. Oh, that's beautiful. So when you have compassion, it means you've got a big heart. To have a big heart, you've been brought up well as an inner child to really get in touch with I believe, I know, and you do have hope. But compassion is not only for yourself, but with others. So when you tap into your heart and connect to your higher self and the God love, then compassion for everything. There is no judgment in that, and you can be compassionate. So this is something that you may like to meditate on and really believe that compassion for yourself and others is possible. So thank you so much for listening. Lots of love to you all, and we'll see you again. Take care.